Watch and burn. Hey everybody. So this is a quick video just discussing how, you know what, actually, let me preface this by saying that I always thought that me thinking about this shit made me kind of crazy or whatever. But then ever since starting this channel, I've noticed that there's a lot of other people that have commented on these sort of videos that I make regarding like odd questions and thoughts I have regarding scenes in movies. And everybody seems to really relate. So it's nice to know that I'm not alone on this sort of island of movie obsession like this. But tonight, I just wanted to talk about how those kids in the back of that dude's car that Tony was supposed to blow up outside of the UN, they have no idea what Tony Montana sacrificed in order for them to keep on living. I mean, their mom and them hop in the car with the dude. He was really clever on TV. Yo, what is he doing there? Guarding cash registers and all that shit, you know? And he was going to go to the UN, start giving this big talk about Sosa and all of his drug buddies and how the US government's involved, which we know they are because we saw the scene where Tony met the dude from the US government. And then when the Shadow, Mark Margolis's character, when he was going to blow him up, he didn't care that the kids were in the car. And Tony's like, what, you think I'm going to fucking kill a mother and her two kids? Like, you think I want that shit on my conscience? And then he kills the Shadow, which inevitably, of course, causes Sosa to send out a death squad and wipe Tony and all of his men off the face of the earth. And I always think about how those kids were just playing in the backseat of their car like little kids, and they have no idea how close they came to being like, fuck, annihilated. And exactly, again, what Tony Montana, this ruthless drug lord, what he sacrificed, which was, of course, everything he had by way of exchanging his life for theirs effectively, in order for them to keep on living. I just think that's wild because by now, if you think about those characters along the lines of them being real people, those kids are like well into their 40s or early 50s by now, and they have no idea that like a notorious drug lord exchanged his life for theirs. And I just thought that was so remarkable because it added so much depth, or more depth, even more depth, to the character of Tony Montana. And I just absolutely love that about the writing, and I loved that about Tony because it showed that he still had some semblance of humanity left inside of him, despite the fact that he was fucking ruthless and the fact that he would kill everybody, you know? And that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about, was just how those kids have no idea what Tony sacrificed. That's it. I'm getting out of here. You guys are amazing. Have a good night.